This was just a nice textbook sell. We profited about 11.24 on that trade.
What was it like pulling money from thin air and you didn't have to clock in, just lock in?
I'm going to show y'all the results of how this market ended up playing out and paying out.
Welcome back to another video. And like I said in the last video, where that video ends, this one begins. It's a whole new video. We got a whole new video coming in the rotation. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's crazy. As I was giving y'all my market breakdown, as I was showing y'all, the markets that I plan on trading this week, I was literally in a live trade already and I forgot all about it. The reason why I forgot all about this is because I placed a trade. It was days in the week before. It had no notifications on it. It was just stop loss or take profit. Right now, I'm honestly about to go ahead and get into the gym. I probably will get some footage here and there, maybe like a 10, 20 second, 30 second gym clip at most. We trying to stay active and we trying to stay consistent in that aspect as well. We hunting the market this week. We looking for markets to catch. We looking for new prey opportunity that we can potentially make profit on this week. The trade that I ended up having placed that ended up playing out, it already made us profits for this Monday. So I'm not really looking at placing no new entries except for this one. So if I do take an entry on that, that'll probably be the only entry I take. We're gonna look through the markets that I showed y'all in yesterday's video for the potential opportunities. So yeah, man, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna get myself ready because I gotta go to the gym. I'm trying to get swole.
Sorry, nah, let me chill, bro. Now, man, I am ready to show y'all the exact market that kind of caught me by surprise a little bit waking up this morning because I just low-key forgot all about it. Throughout the weekend with everything going on and whatnot, I kind of just forgot about this trade and it did pretty well. So I'm going to flip the camera. I'm going to show y'all the exact market that I was looking at, and then I'm going to show y'all the results of how this market ended up playing out and paying out. As you can see, man, we are on Euro US dollar. This was just a nice textbook sell, so I couldn't pass it up. It looked clean. Everything was going on. We broke levels. We retested levels. We had a lot of other confluences outside of just the break and the retest, and price ended up pushing down the TP. Right over here, we got the symbol, Euro USD, and we profited about 11.24 on that trade. The next market that's really screaming my name a lot is NZD USD, and it's literally the same exact idea as Euro USD. I'm kind of a little bit salty because I didn't catch entry in my ideal area. I kind of just let it play out a little bit, and I'm gonna show y'all what's going on right now because it's cooking up. It's pretty similar to Euro USD. I like the break, the retest that we got, but I wanted an entry up here. Now, at the time, I didn't take the entry only because I felt like there could have been a little bit more that price could have showed me on the lower time frames for me to get in. We starting to already push. I like this push up because it makes me assume that the push down will be just as aggressive. Currently, right now, I'm just waiting on price to pull back, fill in some more around this range. I want to use this support as resistance. If we can push off of this level and continue to the downside, I will be looking to make profits in NZD USD as well. We might catch an entry today, we might not. I don't really think so. So if I catch an entry on NZD USD anytime within the week of the 12th through I think the 18th or something like that, y'all will see me in video format taking an entry, doing the whole thing. This is a very solid setup. I'm a fan of it, and I would like to see how it want to play out. Like I said, just need to see a little bit more confluences, but yeah. Quick little pit stop real quick.
We are back at the crib, and honestly, I'm about to go ahead and get myself together, you feel me? We just got done working out, a good workout session. I love it, I love it. So I got these questions on my phone, and I'm about to answer these questions right now while we smoking. All right, the first question I got is, how much capital should a beginner trader build up in order for them to become stable? Honestly, it's subjective to the trader. Say a good win for you was like $100, $200. I would recommend at least having like $1,000 in your account so you can hit them trades that end up taking to that ideal profit target that you want to hit number wise. The next question is, what patterns / habits and behaviors did you notice that helped you improve the most? Any subtle details that you look for while analyzing the charts that you feel most people don't? What are your short-term and long-term goals for trading? Behaviors, I like to look for like changes of structure. I like to look for market to shift the structure. Like say I want to buy the market. I want to see us in a downtrend, shift the structure, breaking a high, and then pulling back before going. But the pattern that normally ends up following that is a head and shoulders pattern. So inverted or regular head and shoulders, that's normally what I notice. And any subtle details, I mean, it's not really anything in specific. It's kind of just like the way price action prints off. I like to just overall just look at what is the market showing me. And from there, I just take the trade whenever it's just calling my name, whenever it's screaming at me, and I got a nice indication that we're ready to go in that direction. This is a good one. Any short-term and long-term goals. Short-term, you already know what I be doing in these videos, man. Every video I explain that we escaping the rat race. So I feel like here shortly, we're gonna be completely, I can say we finally crossed that finish line. Short-term goals, trading, escaping the rat race. Long-term goals, I say, is just overall freedom. That's a long-term goal. It's just being free in every aspect. It's what was it like pulling money from thin air and you didn't have to clock in, just lock in. I'm gonna take a hit to that one. Pulling money just off the device in my hand, it feels good. Bro, it feels great. I mean, you said it. We just had to lock in. We don't even gotta clock in to make these profits. Just joined the Discord after watching a few of your videos. I've been trading for a few months and was looking for a place with like-minded individuals. You found a place, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. And your question is, do you plan on doing a vid about the prop firm you use? Yes, I do plan on making a video on a prop firm. I mean, y'all already know, I show it in my certificates. I trade with Think Capital, but I can make an in-depth video on exactly like the ins and outs. If y'all would like to see that, I can make that. How do you know that you should mark a zone on the 4-hour to be able to enter? Basically, what I do is I will go in the markets and pretty much I just find, the areas, previous support zones, previous resistance zones that the market respected in the past on the higher time frame. I don't really pay attention too much to the lower time frames unless it's like time for me to enter the markets. That's the only time I really look at those structure areas like support and resistance somewhat. But for the most part, I look at the 4-hour, the daily, and the weekly. So I just look for pretty much, like I said, zones that have been respected in the past. If I see that 2 months ago, this same zone was used as support and the market is now coming down here, printing off my nice indecision candlesticks, doji candlesticks, and then also following up with a momentum candle of some sort, or like, just give me something nice, a nice pattern, that head and shoulders pattern that I talked about. We pull back into the area. If it does all that on the lower time frames in a nice higher time frame area that I'm interested in, then I take the trade. So that's how I find those zones. Hopefully that answered your question. I mean, I don't really trade supply and demand, but they all work in tandem. They pretty much do the same shit. They all do the same thing for me. If y'all got any like personal questions, you want to drop in the comments, join the Discord down below. Ask the questions there in the community. I answer you in the Discord, but I might just start reading them off during these like little smoke sessions that we do. I hope you ain't think I forgot now. I had said that I'm gonna show y'all, give y'all a market update, show y'all exactly what I continue to look at in these markets and just explain. That session though, I ain't gonna lie, we feeling right. The main market that I'm looking at currently is NZD USD. And as you can see, man, we are on the daily time frame. If I go over here to the price action, you can see currently that we are still extremely bearish. Just like I said during the session, we're in an area that I like. We printed off a indecision candlestick. So far, we have about 2 hours left for this daily time frame to print off, but it looks like we might be following it up with a nice bearish engulfing. What I'm now looking at is on the 4-hour for us to pull back anywhere into this area, give me the same thing I'm looking for on the daily, and then to continue overall. I'm just waiting now for the 4-hour to find a low that it respects. Once we find that low, I'm going to be patient because this could happen anytime throughout this week. We might just find a low tonight. We might find a low during London session. We might just continue to melt out and I just completely don't catch an entry. But in order for me to see potential in this market, I just need to wait for the pullback and that's what I'm going to wait for. It's looking solid right now. It's looking solid. There is a couple more markets that I'm looking at. So if these markets decide to give me an opportunity, just like with NZD/USD, we are going to take that trade. All right, man, so we back now, and I ain't gonna lie, I just got done editing the video, so I'm about to go ahead and upload it. Next on the list is to get this one out and upload it for y'all. This one right here. New video out right now. But yeah, man, I'm gonna figure out what I'm about to do with this eating situation. If I go get some food, of course, y'all coming along the process. Y'all coming with me as we go take that quick little road trip. And if not, then I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't know where we go from here. Not just yet, but I guess we're gonna find out in the next clip. What's good, man? We back. To be honest with you, it is a new day. I believe the last time we spoke, man, I was just now uploading, editing the video, posting it, doing all that good stuff. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much for sticking around and tuning in all the way, the whole way through. You know, I appreciate it a lot. It does a whole lot, man. You don't even know. And like I said before, man, where this video ends, a new one begins. Best believe we got the content coming. I'm actually about to go ahead and start up the next video, get the ball rolling, because I've been gone for quite a minute. So we back now, man. We uploading consistent content. If you would like to join the community with like-minded individuals, people who are on the same path as you, people who are constantly and continuously escaping the rat race day in and day out, putting in work, putting in effort, join the Discord community down below. You're not gonna want to miss out, man. Join the Discord community. I got some new stuff coming on the way, so just sit back and wait for that. But as of right now, man, Discord community in the link in the description down below. And also be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. This tells me that y'all rocking with the videos. Continue to show that love, man, and I'm gonna continue to come with the content. I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna get to the next video.